discussing about the Lee-Chatterjee principle from the chemical equilibrium, and this principle is applied whenever chemical equilibrium is subjected to any change, like change of pressure or concentration or temperature or volume or addition of inert gas. See, what is the fundamental principle here is, you take one practical example, one real-time example. That suppose if somebody is trying to throw you a boxing punch, how will you react? Will you accept the boxing punch? Not at all. You will try to oppose it, and you will try to counteract that. So either you will just counteract that, or you will just move backward side to defend yourself. This means that whenever any thrust is applied to anybody, then always that person always tries to oppose that change. The same is the fundamental principle of Lee-Chatterjee principle. What does the principle state? Whenever the equilibrium is subjected to all these changes, then how does the equilibrium respond? Equilibrium always tries to oppose that change, and it tries to nullify that change or counteract that change. And to nullify that, it always shifts in that direction so that the effect of that change is getting nullified or counterbalanced. Fundamental principle is that, and it's a very natural tendency. Like whenever anybody is subjected to any change, it always tries to oppose that change. Fine. So this is the fundamental principle of the Lee-Chatterjee principle. Now this concept can be applied to all these factors one by one. Like first is the effect of concentration change at the chemical equilibrium point. You know that once the equilibrium is set up, it will be maintained unless some other factors are not, some changes are not applied on it. So and temperature is constant. So concentration, the effect of concentration change. Suppose if once the equilibrium is set up, and if we increase the concentration of the reactant at a constant temperature, then always the equilibrium will be disturbed. And what we have done, we have increased the concentration of the reactant. So we can apply the Lee-Chatterjee principle. Now what will be happening? How does the equilibrium responding? Because we have increased the concentration of the reactant, equilibrium will try to oppose that. And how does it can oppose that? To oppose that, it will try to decrease the concentration of the reactant. And how does the concentration of reactant will decrease? Obviously, when the reactions start moving in the forward direction, means reactant are combining to form product. So now the equilibrium start moving on the forward side. So we can say that whenever the concentration of the reactant are increased, then to nullify that, equilibrium always tries to shift in the forward direction. That is the general conclusion coming to be. Likewise, if we increase the concentration of product, then again equilibrium tries to oppose that change, and to nullify that change, it will try to decrease the concentration of product. And this can only happen when the equilibrium start moving on the backward side. Fine. So we can generalize that whenever the concentration of the product is getting increased, then equilibrium always tries to shift on the backward side. So these two are very important conclusion obtained. Likewise, suppose if we decrease the concentration of the reactant at the chemical equilibrium point, then again also the equilibrium tries to oppose that change, because we have decreased the concentration of the reactant. That's why equilibrium will try to increase the concentration of the reactant, and that can happen only when the equilibrium goes on the backward side. Fine. So this means that when the concentration of the reactant will be decreased, then the equilibrium always tries to go on the backward side. And likewise, if we decrease the concentration of the product, then again equilibrium will try to oppose that. It will try to increase the concentration of product, and this can happen only when the reactions start moving on the forward side. So these four fundamental concepts can be applied. Fine. And that's the effect of concentration change. Fine. So in this way we can analyze the things here.